I'm here today with Dr. Steve Rashford from Covermore to talk about what safe overseas travel during pregnancy looks like. Over the past 5 years, we've seen a 200% increase in the number of Covermore customers wanting to travel overseas during their pregnancy. And with that increase, we're seeing a rise in the number of women unfortunately experience pregnancy complications overseas. So Steve, what does safe travel during pregnancy look like?
The first thing to say is travel is safe during pregnancy. You just need to plan for it. What we would do is encourage people to travel domestically, pretty much at any time during their pregnancy, as long as their treating health professional deems it safe. But travelling overseas, certainly don't travel after the 24th week. The complications and ramifications for you, your partner, your family and the child are so significant at that time. And try and identify places where, should you have a complication, you have access to first world healthcare standards.
Mm-hmm. What are the most common complications you see when pregnant women are travelling overseas?
I think the most common one early on is threatened miscarriage, so early bleeding in pregnancy. And certainly in most parts of the world that can be managed quite well. The most devastating complication is preterm delivery of a child over the 24th week. That has significant ramifications for you and the child. What we do know is for children who are born somewhere between 24 and 28 weeks gestation, their average time in hospital is about 3 months. They need very sophisticated, high-level intensive care to start off with, and then usually special care nursery admission.
With our customers, the most popular destinations for baby moons are Fiji, Bali and Thailand. Can pregnant women and their partners expect the same level of health care that we can access in Australia and New Zealand?
The short answer is no. Certain parts of Thailand, in Bangkok, have superb levels of health care. But the vast majority of those destinations you talked about do not have the same level of care that you can expect here or in New Zealand. So that's an important thing to take into account when travelling.
Mm-hmm. So what are your top tips for safe travel during pregnancy?
The first tip is it's safe to travel. We just ask you to pre-plan it. Try to travel domestically. It's good for the economy, it's good for you, you have access to first world healthcare standards. If you are going to travel overseas, really plan out where you're going. Please don't travel over the 24th week. The ramifications of the complications which might occur are just too great. It's such an important time for you and your partner. You've got the impending arrival of your child. It's the best time of your life. We just want it to remain a really happy occasion and hopefully never use our services.
Thanks, Steve.
It's a pleasure.